Poof. Oh, I hate doing this part. Greetings, greetings. Hey, Rain Thunder. All right. I probably should chat. No, out of the blue already. On Discord, right? I need to check what's the price of Xbox Game Pass. I might play Like a Dragon. I do feel like they're kind of milking the series. Like I'm never gonna play another Judgment game. Like that shit is done. I heard that, like, yeah, the contracts for Yagami's model guy is very high. But yeah, Yagami I don't like. Infinite Wealth, like, I don't know, man. Cause like after like 7 games, like what themes could they introduce more in this series? You mean there's more to explore? And then it's like, if you talk about the absurdity of the series, like, I think we've peaked. I have seen some, like, I only know some stuff of Like a Dragon, like, not the story stuff. But, like, apparently Kiryu, like, you can, like, because, like, when you beat the game, you can, like, dress him up as whatever you want. But in this game, you can dress him up whenever you can. And it kind of, like... I know, immersion in the series, lol, but... It does kind of ruin the immersion to an extent. Like, it doesn't have consistent, palette of clothes. But... yeah. Maybe I will play it. How much does the Game Pass cost? Because, like, I'm definitely not playing that. I'm definitely not playing Like a Dragon Gaiden at full price. Like, if it's 5 chapters long and the game's like $50 Canadian, like, WTF. Like, I was planning to get some games that are on sale from the autumn sale, but that game is not no bueno, you know. And if I get on the Game Pass, I might as well play that Persona game. Although that one, like, I'm interested in tactics, but man, yeah, I'm so sick of Persona 5 characters. Those of you who don't know, I actually got Persona 5 like twice. I'm actually like a closet big Persona fan, but I'm a closet fan for a reason.
Feel what I feel.
The fandom's a little crazy. But, yeah. Like, I don't like Atlas that much. Just, like, DLC stuff just makes it kind of I need to spend some stamina. Alright. Yeah, sure, the fat portion will be pretty short. I'm not gonna summon it for the DSH until the, like, last day. It's like a month, right? So into December. I need to get Emu's recommendation. Does he like Lysithea a lot? Because he uses her on defense. For otherwise, we're chilling. And I've been getting some wins. I also got a loss. They used the Bolt Tower. Yeah. Well, actually, no, they didn't use the Bolt Tower. They just used good strategy. Watch the loss. Alright, they used 2 dancers. One of the strongest dancers in the game. Yeah, I think Golveg just kills things. For sure. Oh, they destroyed my duo building. I mean, that means you can use your button. Which means you're cheating. Alright. Far save. Dodge the tower. Party bearing. G feud? Should I try to Golveg this team? Can Golveg even kill Corrin? There's miracles. Kinda annoying. Or should I end turn? End turn with Seliph. How good is Seliph, chat? How good is Seliph? Feud makes it kinda annoying. They have an enemy, Seliph. Fuck it. We Seliph gaming here. Yo, what is this? Track? It's pretty boppin'. One, two, three can attack here. I'm attacking from the top, so let's see how bad it gets.
I'll bear this legacy. Reporting for duty.
Ready. Show me what to do.
Death's caress.
I'm with you.
The glimmer of life. Yes.
What's your plan?
Flower of Tribute, that's the dance. One damage. Me Seliph, me win. Okay. Do I just want to tank Byleth? There's no way I die, right? Because I need to get the pots, and they're trapped. Sure, what's the worst that can happen,
try that.
right?
Where to
Good
today?
morning.
Which path to take?
Maybe before I die.
So,
No way this
what's
kills
your
me,
move?
right?
No more losses. I'll do all I can.
The unknown
The
beckons.
glimmer of life.
Let's try that.
I agree.
I'll bear this
Oh!
Show me what
legacy.
to do.
Should I do it? She's doing it.
I'm with you.
This guy might rematch me because I used Ninja.
I'll do all I can.
Which path to take?
Greetings!
Death's caress.
Maybe this way.
I forgot she's not range, or she's melee.
No more losses.
I bear the light.
The glimmer of life.
Good morning.
Yes.
Show me what to do.
Death's caress.
Should I push forward?
Let's try that.
He's pushing forward.
Where to today?
I agree.
I bear the light.
I'll bear this
I'll
legacy.
bear this legacy.
Reporting for duty. Do all I can.
Got everything right.
I'll bear this legacy. Hit!
I did it. Pew, 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 pew. Alright. I did do my summoner duels. I got a win. I felt like I was a bully, though. I felt like I was a bully. I mean, summoner duels comes to the point where it's like, yeah, just put so many threats on your whole squad, you don't want to match any of them. Like, I actually think my weakest team is team number 2. Anyways. Aside from summons, there's nothing much, really. Tactics drills, lol. Go over the news. Hollow forms. Baby Soren is actually pretty not... He's not bad, but... Yeah. Could he be the range unit I need? He doesn't have NCD, though. NCD 4. I mean, if I find NCD 4 on him, would I give it to him? Doesn't he come with magic? No. Actually, what does he come with? I looked him up and I forgot. I don't want to... I would like BK, but BK doesn't offer anything. Sadly. He doesn't come with a B skill. If I get NCD 4 on Baby Soren, then I don't have to use Godo. Kind of. Godo does have a lot of bulk, though. So, never mind. Like, Soren can player phase melee units, but like, what does that do? What does that do? Ike is literally just get him for the arena, which I might get, but I don't want to, because it's Ike. What about Black Knight? Black Knight is just nothing, right? Solemn Axe. +5 to all stats. He has damage reduction, 40%. Reduces foe's attack speed by 25%. What? I'm reading this? If greater than 40% or equal to, reduce foe's attack speed by 25% of foe's attack stat at start of combat. -8, max 10, minimum 0. Why is it comma -8? Isn't it just 25? Whatever. If greater than 60%, is this health? Oh, foe's HP. Greater than, if the foe has 6% more HP, neutralize their its NFU. He has Black Luna. Yeah, BK far save isn't better than what's her name? Corrin. What about BK near save? Is he better than Edelgard? Edelgard, my Edelgard's +10, so probably not. Yeah, this Hollow Form seems kind of whatever, right? Unless you're picking anyone up, Brain Thunder. Yeah. Well, shall I try to go back into the world of Tellius? Because like, there's nothing else for me to really do. I'm waiting till like the actual end of the... Yeah, like that game I wanted to pick up before, chat, that Grey Visions game. That was similar to Fire Emblem. I didn't pick it up, but then it's on sale again because of the autumn sale. So I'm like, well, I'll wait until the end of the... near the end before I maybe pick up more games. Games that I'll get to my backlog and never play again. Or never touch. There's a few games I'm probably going to pick up. RimWorld, not too sure. What else? Man, remember that game demo I wanted to play? I don't think they ever fixed their AI. There's that Digimon game I wanted to play, but man, I don't know. It's on sale, 50% off, 40 bucks Canadian. 40 bucks Canadian. This game looks like it came out in like 2003 or something. Similar to an idle game. Maybe some of these games I won't stream. It's like Digimon V Pet. So what game am I looking at? I'm looking at this Digimon game. Change to just chatting. Let's change to just chatting. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I need to set up some scenes. Mostly I'll be reading Twitch chat, but if you're on YouTube, feel free to jump in. Alright. So yeah, there's this game I was looking at, right? And then there was this game on my list here. The Digimon Next World Order. Because I kind of like Digimon. It's grindy though. Like, I don't want to play that other... The Cyber Sleuth games, I grinded way too much. Like, I'm sick of that. And then, like, I don't know where I was in this game. Digimon. But I might play this game off stream. Some games are like not stream worthy, or like it's not much talking, right? Also, that game I was playing before, chat, the one with I guess I can just auto battle here. The one where there's a lot of like text. I didn't play it again.
I can do this.
My brain has definitely changed, chat. To I can't read. What was it? Evolve. Digimon World, the next world order. Yeah. Well, that game I might pick up eventually. What else? There was Cyberpunk, but I don't know, man. On one hand, I really want to play Cyberpunk. On the other hand, I'm like, after what they did, it's like, can you ever forgive them? I don't know. And there's some games I want to pick up, but yeah, I don't want to stream them. But this one requires some reading too. You guys ever heard of Underrail before? It's not Undertale, Underrail. It's a pretty hardcore, what you call it? CRPG. It's not party based. You just use one character, but it's really tough. Turn-based CRPG stuff. Make choices and such. Good to be in the capture that thing. Okay. Yeah, not the best trailer to look at, huh? Alright, what else is there to look at? What other game I want to pick up? I mean, yeah, we could look at it again. Like a Dragon, Gaiden. Yeah, it's 65 bucks Canadian. And I've read that it's only 5 chapters long. Like, what the heck? I don't know, man. Like, I've overpaid for some games before. I haven't bought games twice. But 65 bucks? I know it's like 30 hours. Technically, you can see that by like Yakuza 0. But I spent so much time in Yakuza 0. I don't know. Like, in my opinion, like, technically, like, I've heard people say like this game was supposed to be a Yakuza, it was supposed to be a DLC, I think for 7 or something. And I heard the story was not good, which is crazy. But then again, like most Yakuza game stories are like I actually like 0 and 1 were kind of good enough. They're okay, all right. Like I love 0. And 1 was at its time, right? But yeah, like 2 through 6 were kind of, they're not known for their stories. They're more, Yakuza's known for their side stories. And then, yeah, 7 was kind of, I didn't like 7's story. Maybe because like so much tropes. Yeah, also heard the English voice acting of Kiryu was garbage. And I heard it on YouTube. Yeah, it did not sound great. And what bothers me is because, like, yes, I've watched the Yakuza 8 trailer, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Spoilers on that, he has cancer, right? So it's like, okay, so if this is supposed to be like his, like, actually swan song game, and then it's like, oh, by the way, actually, technically, 8 Infinite Wealth is the swan song because he has cancer. And then I'm like, what the heck? Like, should this guy, like actually, this should, like, Kiryu should be done. Like, I feel like, yeah. Like, obviously, if there's money to be made, there's not. And since the game is finally picking up in the West, since 0, but the game's been out in Japan for, like, so many years. Like, I don't know. This is like milking a character to the ground. And yeah, it looks like he doesn't age at all, right? Remember they're talking about how Kiryu's supposed to be, like, old and 6? And now he's like, I'm reborn. And then you play Infinite Wealth, he's like, oh, I have cancer. And it's like, oh my god, man. Still better than Ichigo? Wait, are we talking about Bleach? Why are we talking about Bleach? Anyways, hello, X-Cat Girl. Yeah, right now I'm just ranting about Like a Dragon. Like, for $65, this is not worth it. If I could play this game on Game Pass, but actually my curiosity, like, I'm not curious enough to play this game. Oh, Ichiban. Yeah, I mean, anyone's better than Ichiban. But, like, this is like squeezing, like, you're squeezing the towel to get, like, every droplet of, like, juice to milk Kiryu. His story. Like, no offense to people who like Kiryu. I love Kiryu, but I think he should be, like he should die. Or, like, we need to move on from him. Like, don't bring him back. If they want to, like, obviously they won't. And that's the problem. Because then Ichiban will always be in Kiryu's shadow. And I thought in Yakuza 7 that, you know, we had Kiryu show up and he passed the torch. And then why is Kiryu back in 8? Like, it's so stupid. Like, I don't know what the story is in 8, but from the gist of it, it looks like they're trying to hunt people down, right? I don't know. Hunt the old Yakuza guys down again. But I'm like, what the fuck? Think of all the mini games you can play again. I actually can't. Like, I was satisfied with the pocket racing in 0. And, like, it had its arc. We had, like, in 6, you talk to the Pocket Circuit Racer guy again. Like, how could they milk that in Gaiden? Like, I know Pocket Circuit Racing's back, but, like, how is it back? Like, I feel like they always milk this series. So, like, yeah, you guys recommend me playing this game, but I don't know. I feel like, yeah, my opinion is definitely, like, the minor opinion, right? Because everyone loves this game. But my opinion is, like, I think this is done. Cabaret Video Real Girls. Like, it doesn't even matter, right? It doesn't matter. If this game was free, I would play it. I guess technically, like, yeah, Game Pass is like $20 or something. So I can get this game for $20. Anyways, is there any other game I want to try? Yeah, so that Digimon game looked kind of interesting. $40 for that Digimon game. I say want to, but I need to actually look at some YouTube footage. Let me take a peek. Bring back some Elgato music. YouTube. Yeah, I think I'm just so disinterested in the Like a Dragon stuff, because they milked it way too hard. What the hell? Digimon Next World gameplay 2016? Is this game worth playing? This is a review. Yeah, let's not harp on this guy too much.
When I played Digimon World Next Order 5 years ago, my main takeaway was that it was successful at paying nostalgic homage to the original Digimon World on the PS1, but that its uneven design brought the entire game down. Great touches like rearranged versions of classic music and thoughtful references made me happy, but hitting repeated walls of progress while playing disappointed and frustrated me.
So it's like
it left me pretty bummed out, and I kinda got out of Digimon for a while. 5 years later, I decided to give the game another chance to see if I'd like it more. After playing it again, my main takeaway is that my criticisms from back then were still on my mind, but I had a lot more fun this time, so I wanted to give it another video on this channel to right some previous wrongs. And don't worry, if you're just trying to find out what this game is like and if it's worth throwing a few bucks down for on a sale, this video will help you a lot too. To start with the basics, Digimon World Next Order is a Unity game that serves as a direct narrative sequel to the first Digimon World game. You may be familiar with recent Digimon games like the Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth titles, which are more traditional JRPGs in their design and how they handle digital monsters. Digimon World Next Order instead takes more direct cues from the series' origins as a virtual pet, and thus its mechanics focus a bit more on actually caring for your partners. Next Order differs from the first game by having you raise 2 Digimon at a time, and you'll need to look after them by way of feeding them when they're hungry, giving them a warm place to sleep when they're done for the day, training stats up in the gym, and letting them have rest periods when they're fatigued from training or battling other Digimon. Now, much like those original virtual pet toys, you'll start with Digimon in eggs that hatch into small, baby creatures. As in-game time passes, those creatures will digivolve, analogous to evolving in Pokemon if you're unfamiliar, meaning they'll turn into stronger forms that are more and more capable in combat as they evolve. The endgame of most Digimon racing is to reach a Mega form, the final stage, but how you care for them impacts the different turns they'll take along the way to that. Their weight, stats, total battles won, how much they like you, and other factors all play a part in meeting different requirements. Additionally, so-called care mistakes, such as not letting your Digimon reach a bathroom when they're in need, are necessary.
Because I'm watching at 1.5x. I can't watch that at normal speed anymore. Now watch it on normal. Like, it's like how I watch
for certain Digivolutions. When you first start playing the game, these requirements are not shared with you in a menu, but as you praise your Digimon...
Like, once I start watching videos at 1.5, like, unless it's like something I really want to watch, like if I'm watching like a highlight reel of like sports or some stuff, I watch at normal speed.
For winning battles and training,
but if
these
it's just
requirements
information,
do slowly start to fill in, so you can try to aim for specific Digimon. Personally, I find a lot of fun in just going with the flow and getting who I get. The surprise is part of the fun for me.
Yeah, the surprise is part of the fun. That was me when I played Cyber Sleuth. When I played Digimon Cyber Sleuth, like whoever I got, I was like, oh, that's cool. I'll just use this guy for a while. It's like how me when I played SMT. I didn't aim for a specific guy. I just kind of just picked whatever. Okay, it's just talking about. I wish there's timestamps. I might get this game. I don't know. Ooh, there's Vmon. Gotta pick up the waifu Digimon. Hold up. Hey, it's this lady from Cyber Sleuth. Maybe I will pick this game up.
Game area that's more complex than the rest, effectively being a giant spiral, and it takes a laughably long portion of your...
I might pick this game up, actually. Alright, anyways. Yeah, me ranting about Like a Dragon. The only way for me to play this game is if there's an incentive. Incentive for me to play the game, but yeah, I don't know. I'm done. Like, I'm probably not going to play Infinite Wealth 2. I'll only play it if, like, without, like, spoiling too much. I'm like, okay, actually, like, there's no more Kiryu. Because if somehow Kiryu survives his cancer, spoilers, and shows up in, like, the next Like a Dragon game, then I'm like, okay, like, yeah, they're actually milking this guy to the ground. And I guess he enjoys it, right? Because the guy is getting paid. Like, get the bag, king, or whatever, but I don't know. Story perspective, I'm like, can't you guys let the man rest? No. Alright. There's also this other game. I'm not sure if it's worth the price. I heard the writing is really good in this one. Pentiment. I would stream this game, but I think I have to, like, read everything. I heard the story of this game is really good. Step into the living illustrated world in a time when Europe was at a crossroads of great religious political change. But I heard the game's pretty short, too. Because I guess it is reading. Watch the trailer. Game with Majima would be fun, yeah. But I can't. For a Majima game, it would have to be like one game. Because I too, like, Majima was like a fun character, and then they really brought in depth of his character in Zero, right? Him, and then with the Lady Makoto. And then they kind of resolved that in Kiwami 2. But yeah, like, remember, like, he had like, what, he had a quote like wife. Not really a wife. I don't remember if he actually was married and then he divorced her, or they were just together. his girlfriend, right? Remember the lady with Haruka? She used to be her like manager or something, and then she got killed. And it was actually like Majima's I think they're just fiance or something like that. But yeah, I could get like one story or maybe 2 games max of Majima, but then that's it. Like, but then the problem is like, I know, chat. There's like 7 games or like 8 games of Kiryu. Of course they would milk this series. So like if they would milk Majima, then it's like, oh my god, you know. I thought he was married to the big guy. Saijima's bros. I think this game is good, but it's more of a reading game, right? This is like a visual novel, pretty much. It looks cool. It's on my wish list, but I also realized like I have to be in a mood to play like games that are like from medieval times. Yeah, funny enough, like medieval, wow, having a tryst. Medieval, like era themed games, I'm not really interested in unless I'm in the mood. There's only so much I can do. Just, like pirate games, I can't get into pirate games. I'm not a big fan of like pirates. Same thing with like colonial games. Talking about what was that colonial game? Greedfall. They tried to be BioWare, but they couldn't. Yeah. So that game was on my wish list, but I don't know. I could also do another Baldur's Gate run, but I don't feel like streaming Baldur's Gate. Like my second playthrough is on hold because I'm like, they need to fix that epilogue before I give it a real chance. So the top game I want to play is Digimon, but I have a feeling Digimon's definitely not a stream game. Digimon's not a stream game. Like for a stream game, I could play Path of Radiance. It probably is Path of Radiance. I'm looking at my wish list. There's that Ender Lilies game. I saw Lunar play this game before. I don't know, like platformer games piss me off. Maybe because like when I played Mario Brothers back in the day, I sucked at it. And then ever since then, I have like a huge bias against platformers. I mean, it's not like jumping game, but it's more like it's a 2D, like, you know, you attack left to right. This game, like artwork wise, looks nice, but it's a Souls-like kind of 2D. It's just that I don't know. I need to play like a good game, a good 2D game like this, and I can get back into the genre. I know I heard Risk of Rain Return came out, but then I looked at some of the stuff too. Like the controls aren't that great. Rage platformers, yeah. I don't know what's a good platformer to play. The old school platformers I'm down to play, but they're like not story. They're like arcade shooters. Like my favorite 2D platformer shooting type game is Gunstar Heroes, but I'm playing that for like the boss fights and the skill expression. Yeah. What else is there on my wish list? Wait, what is The Last Faith? Oh no, I saw that on someone was streaming that game. Solstice, what the heck? Oh yeah, there's also like this this game that was like, it's like baby Dark Souls. Not really. It's like a beginner's Dark Souls. A lot of people don't like it, but it's one of those things where it's like, hey, the character looks cute. What's his game? Astrologos. Greek and Roman mythology. Like, the only Souls-like game I like is technically Neo 2. And that game has never been replicated. Wulong sucked ass. Neo 2 is, like, the best. And I tried playing Dark Souls games and they're way too slow. Gauntlet of the Stars. Curse of the Stars. Is the anniversary update free? I've heard about this game. I got distracted. Mostly positive. Not many people played it. Oh, it's mostly positive only. What happened? Pretty short? Oh. How long is this game? Is this game on Game Pass? Actually, it might be on Game Pass. Let's get every game on Game Pass. Oh, is the music back on? I forgot. Oh, no. Little Witch no beta? Wait, what? Outside of... Is this guy speaking my language? Genuinely, the most fun I've had with Souls-like outside of Neo 2. Neo 2, one of my favorite games of all time. Is this guy the same guy as me? In truth, there isn't a single Souls-like game I even enjoy outside of Neo 2. Yeah, Neo 2 is, like, separate. If this guy likes Neo 2, and before I play this game, like, this game sucks! What? Unbalanced weapon performance, unbalanced skill set, useless trinkets, love to show up but hate to attack enemies, cute heroine and replaceable skin, 10 out. What kind of review is this? This guy's crashing? Shit. Too much lore? Lip syncing? Fall damage? Wait, people are complaining about fall damage? After suffering Neo 2 gravity, I'm like, yeah. Now everything's voice acted. I'm always concerned about reviews like this. Amazing game, 9.1 hours. Does that mean that they finished the game or they dropped it? I assume that was the game we were talking about with Cute Souls. Oh, it was that Ender Lilies game. What is the Ultimate Edition? Oh, you got DLC included. Oh. Is this game done? A map on where to go. No map. Wow, people really want a map in this game, eh? I wish there was a demo. Fuck. You know, back in the day. Cause like the game really depends on how it feels, right? Like Wolong, the parry system in that game, I don't know. It felt so unresponsive. I'm afraid I pick up this game and it's like unresponsive. And I'm like, oh my god, this sucks. This in the Digimon game, huh? Yeah. Sadly, I'm really done with Kiryu. Wait, did I watch this? Did we watch this, chat? Did we watch this trailer? Oh my god, I'm losing it. I think we did, right?
In the lost city of Athis.
I don't think we did.
It is time to learn more about the gameplay features you will encounter in Asterigos' Curse of the Stars. The game takes place in the legendary city of Athis. Favored with divine grace of the gods, it's set at the financial and political apex of the entire world, only to crumble in one night due to a single curse. Athis has seen many adventurers like you over the 1,000 years, so beware of the danger lurking within the city walls, or you'll meet a similar fate. Hilda's training in the Northwind Legion allows her to simultaneously wield 2 of the 6 weapons she has mastered. Seamlessly switching between weapons in combat creates a unique chain of attack and defensive moves. Players can experiment with different combinations of weapons to find the moveset that fits their fighting style or is tailored to a particular enemy type. Some inhabitants of the shelter will be able to help you improve your weapons and gear, if you can provide them with the materials needed for the work. The 6 base weapons available to Hilda are a sword and shield, daggers, a spear, a hammer, enchanted bracelets, and a magic staff. Each weapon and combination of weapons changes combat vastly. On top of that, Hilda possesses the ability to bestow her weapons with great elemental powers. Use magic, fire, frost, or electricity to vanquish your foes. Or you can also traverse locked paths to new lands, shortcuts, and secret areas hidden away. Players start their journey with the ability to power their weapons with magic. The other elements will be discovered as the events of Asterigos unfold. Be warned, weapon and element combinations have the potential to turn any battle in your favor. Or if you're not suited to that playstyle, provide a great advantage to foes.
Okay, why would you say be warned? This would be good for you. What? Am I crazy?
The world of Asterigos is inhabited by many dire beasts and creatures that stand in your path. Mighty minotaurs, armored lions, fire dogs, deadly scorpions, and cultists that can turn into werewolves, to name a few of the foes plotting your demise. The real challenge begins when you encounter one of Asterigos' bosses. There are many of these formidable foes that stand in the way of you and your destiny. Defeating your enemies will grant you experience, and once you level up, you will receive attribute and talent points. Attributes control your passive bonuses to health and arcane points, as well as raw attack damage. While talent points can be spent on learning new skills that can change your playstyle, allowing you to hone in your fleet footwork and learn artful fighting moves. With the horrors you will encounter, mastering combat is essential to your survival. Hilda's goal in Asterigos is to reunite with her father and his troops. However, as the story unfolds, she becomes focused in uncovering the truth behind the city's curse and why the once great Athis is falling to wreck and ruin. The world of Asterigos is rich and full. There is more to do than slay hordes of enemies. Gather hundreds of collectibles to uncover deeper secrets of the city of Athis whilst you explore the world. Be warned, tread with caution when necessary. The choices you make here have consequences and can affect the outcome of your adventure. The bravest warriors can complete challenges and forge their destiny with an iron will in the new Game Plus mode. Will you rise to the challenge and take on the cursed city of Athis? Are you the hero the stars foretold of? The one who will uncover the darkest secrets, defeat formidable foes, and decide the fate of the city and its people? Asterigos Curse of the Stars will be available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation on the 11th of October.
11th. What was this? Gameplay trailer? Okay. Wait, what's this? DLC? Yeah, I'm kind of interested in playing the game. Alright. Is there anything else to look at? Any other game I'm interested in? Could just wait until the end of the thing. Man, that Lords of the Fallen game is mixed on Steam. It came out this year, and it's already on sale. That's so bad. The game's been out for like a month and like 10 days, and it's already on sale. Ooh. Ooh. Heard the performance is bad. Big Souls fan here. I'm reading some of these reviews. Look, if there's a game that compares itself to Neo 2, I'm down for. That one guy. Is he going to change my life? I should play Amore, psychological horror. You guys heard of that game, right? It's like the Undertale of 2020. Okay. $17. Very fun but frightening community. I'll show you the game I'm looking at. Amori. It's like, what's that game? Earthbound? Wow, Monka.
Close your eyes,
You know what this reminds me of? That song. Like, have you guys seen those YouTube videos where it's like starts off innocent looking, like these puppets, and then becomes like freaking like Spaghetti Man Monka-esque kind of things? Yeah. The one with incest memes? What the hell are you talking about? Wrong game. This seems familiar. That was the other trailer. Like, this is another song. Yeah, I'm afraid of games with like rabid communities. That's why like sometimes like I like to be an early adopter of video games and then just say like, oh, the game is good, and then move on. Like, I love Nier Automata, but then the fans of Nier Automata are kind of crazy. I guess you could say the same thing about Undertale. That's why I never got into Undertale. Even though I own the game, I've never played it. Oh yeah, am I gonna get frustrated with the puzzles? When I see a game like this, I'm like, okay, what are the puzzles? Are they gonna piss me off more than I enjoy the story? Will my brain be challenged? Has to find the perfect match. Yeah, this game's on my wish list, but... I don't know. If Amari's so depressed, why doesn't little bro hit the gym? Guess. Vsauce here. 2.5 hours to complete. Yeah. I don't know. Like, so is this game like turn-based combat kind of? But it's mostly about the story, right? This game, like, I don't know if I can stream it, right? Like, in the sense, like, if there's too much reading, like, it's better to play this game by myself. don't get S. Is this gonna be DMCA'd?
本当に熱帯
Okay, where's the horror drop? Oh, here we go. This reminds me of what? What's that TV show? Welcome to NHK? Guy's going crazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, flashing lights. Sorry chat. Flashing light warning. Are there actually choices that matter too, though, or is this like a kinetic visual novel, like where like you're just going for the ride? This also kind of depends too, right? I don't think there's turns. Oh, I don't think there's choices. I think this is like a railroad, like you just play the game, which is okay, I guess. Do you think the choices actually matter in this game? I might pick this one up too. There's a lot of games I want to pick up on sale. Remember, I started Chain Echoes and I got bored. Yeah, like I should say I used to be a fan of JRPGs. I can't play games that are like, oh, it's funny because like a Dragon Gaiden should fit my bill, right? It's not too long, but yeah, for $65, hell no. I'll get it on Game Pass, but like I didn't want to play on like my Series S. This thing is a waste. Hey, it's a good actually it's a waste. Multiple endings come from NG Plus. Oh. It says multiple endings among the thing. Yeah. But like remember, tags could also be bullshit, right? People could put like if people can like bomb the tags to put anything here, it could be hilarious. Like, have you seen like Artifact? Yeah. People love putting hentai on random stuff. Exactly. I'm like, I take tags with like 50%, grain of salt. But I might pick up the game. Okay, what else is there on my list I kind of want to play? Guys heard? Oh yeah, Shard Punk, right? This game might fit up my alley. I don't know if it's a game where I would enjoy streaming it. What are the problems with this game? Very promising of XCOM and Darkest Dungeon. It doesn't come together. It gets boring. Damn. Actually, I don't know. Like Darkest Dungeon, like yeah, dread, stress damage stuff. That resource management kind of pisses me off. Not gonna lie. Stress management and all that stuff. Oh, there is a demo of this game. Hey, at least this game has a demo. Okay, so what am I looking at? Shard Punk. It's only $13. Yeah, there is a demo. Get a squad. Turn base. Tactics meet survival. Overwatch. Hey. Assemble your team. Scavenge for supplies. Prep up shelters. I don't like survival stuff. So I probably shouldn't pick this up. Pep talk. I guess resource management, like on the overhead, kind of makes it so that it's more interesting, so the runs are varied. But like things like it has to be well balanced, right? If it just becomes like easy to do stress management, then like what's the point of including stress management? And if it's too difficult or frustrating for the player, then it's like fuck this game. So maybe that's why I don't like resource management, because it has to strike a perfect balance. If it's one way or the other and it sucks, then yeah, maybe I won't pick this one up. I should just remove games like that. Anything with management gets me out. I just lose interest. Ooh, what's this? Solvars. I've seen a couple of people stream this game before. Astral Chain. This guy compares this to Astral Chain. This one's like no mechanics explained. So what game am I looking at? I heard this game is not that great. How is this game similar to Dark Deity? What the heck? Okay. Solvars. Soul deck building RPG. Time to head off? Alright, take care. Right, we're probably not gonna play anything else today. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow, chat, too. Yeah, when it's not AA week, I feel like I'm kind of like whatever. It looks action based. Oh. How is the subs for this game? Because this game is made in Japan, huh? So everything's in Japanese, just like Japanese for it. Boom! Boom! I mean, visually, on these. Wait, where's the cards? Deck building, huh? Okay. Oh, gameplay. Wait, so it's not as fast as that trailer showed? I fucking knew it! Why they didn't show it in the cinematic. It was so action-paced in the cinematic. Maybe I am done with JRPGs. I'm not in the mood. I should get the Corrupted 21 Day and Hadean Tactics. I think I'm done with card games too. I think I've reached the peak. Beneath Orisia. This one, like, visually, it looks awesome. But why is it not as popular? I think I saw a couple of videos on this too. Or streams on this. No state to leave early access. Was this updated later? There's a developer response too. Okay, so what game am I looking at now? Beneath Eurasia. Crash. Looks gorgeous. What, the developer fixed the crash? Okay. That was in September. And you look at recent reviews then. I can't say it, man. If you have 1.7 hours in the game and you give her a recommendation, hold up. 1.7 hours? TLDR, this game requires reading. 15 hours. See, I would look at this review a bit more. Simmer and marinade? Wait, what? $75 hours? This game is not easy, huh? Cool game. Good game. I like how like the more hours people get, like what the heck, the shorter it is. 7.5 hours. It still gets better. Yeah, by far Slay the Spire is the best. I've never heard of Chrono Arc. I don't like Cobalt Core. Slight bias. You know why? Because it's like space combat with furries. I don't like Across the Obelisk. That game is way too nerdy for me. I bought that game and I regret it. Across the Obelisk is like Slay the Spire, but like you're controlling 3 characters at the same time. I think it's designed to be multiplayer. And I played this game single player. Monster Train was okay, but I never played it again. Grifflands, I got that game too. Biggest waste of my money too. I don't like it. This game's a 10, so it's worse than these ones. I mean, if I discount 1 through 9. Alina of the Arena. I've never heard of that. Chrono Arc, Alina of the Arena. Now I'm curious. Like this is I'm slightly interested in. Wait, is this from the same devs? Sandwalkers? I think I played that on stream, right? The demo? I thought it was kind of interesting. Yeah, I think I played this on stream. I don't think I had that much of an opinion on it, though. Goblin Zero? Is this the same dev? Oh, it's just the publishing. Oh. Like, yeah, this game's only $20. And, like, visually, this game looks cool. Okay, what was the game? Chrono Arc? What is this guy recommended? What the heck is Chrono Arc? Okay, Monka S. I thought I was searching something else. I mean, this still looks kind of sussy. Anime Kid. Single player deck builder. Why is there like an open world? What's going on here? What am I playing? Okay. Early access? Swimsuit skins? Is this a Korean game? What am I playing? What the hell? Yeah, sus game. Chrono Arc, huh? This guy recommended this on his list. This reminds me of a mobile game. Early access? I'm not going to play a game that's early access because I can get burnt out real quick. Okay, what did the other guy recommend again? Alina of the Arc or something? What's with these Arc games? Arena. Why does this guy recommends the Weebiest games? Okay. Oh, look. Slay the Spire Into the Breach. Came out October 13th. Hey, that's like my birthday, bro. Okay, so there's like some upgrades and shit. Okay, so it's like you're in the... This looks like... Yeah, it's an indie game. I don't think this is a... What's going on? Are people move? This is like a Hadean Tactics. Well, no. Hadean Tactics is real time. Okay, so it is a pixel game. What are the reviews? So you're a slave that gets put into arena. You have to fight some monsters. Oh, 2 days ago. I like Slay the Spire. I've never played Into the Breach, but Into the Breach is just like a, it's like a map, it's like a small map, and it's like you're supposed to use it's like a puzzle and figure it out. I don't like that kind of style. Like Into the Breach, it's like, oh, it's a puzzle. Because Into the Breach, that reminds me of, that game reminds me of fucking Tactics Drills and Fe. And you know how I feel about Tactics Drills. Suck my nuts. Oh, I've played Bloons. I've played Bloons before. I had my time with Bloons. Bloons was fun, for sure. I like Bloons, but I'm done with Bloons. You haven't paid for any game on PC? You've only played games on Genshin and Epic Game Stores? Bro. I mean, that's your own thing, but like, as you grow older, I'm like, you know, you probably should pay people to buy, you know, for games, for their work. Loop Hero. Yeah, Loop Hero is also on my recommendation list, but I heard that game was really short. I know it's still on my list, though. I heard this game was pretty short. And I guess I don't want it too long of a game, but if it's too short, then am I getting my money's worth? I mean, it is $6. Hard game to review. They say it's a short game, but I see people with like a lot of hours in the game. A city builder roguelike? It's a multitask game where you can throw a show on Netflix. I used to like games like that. You just watch a show and then you play a game. That was with like me and MMOs. Me and MMOs. Wait, where's this trailer coming from? It's from here. It's not piracy. It's free on Epic. I mean, like, did you pay for Baldur's Gate? Did you ever try Baldur's Gate? I'm like, I would pay for Baldur's Gate. You haven't paid for any games on PC. You said PC though, so if you play games on console, then sure. Yeah. But, to each their own. Loop Hero, I don't know. Is this game worth it? There is a demo. Maybe I should play the demo. If I'm into the game. Yeah. I think I'll try the demo for Loop Hero. How about that Beneath Eurasia game? Maybe I should just look at some YouTube videos on it now. Oh yeah, that Digimon game, I might pick this up just for nostalgia.
Digivolves up the chain on one of the
Digimon.
If you're looking to give this game a chance, it's essentially vital that you look up ideal grinding spots for your Digimon, as it really does solve the main issue I had with Digimon World Next Order. Now, there are instances where putting some time into the gym makes sense, so again, I'll urge that you search around for tips and guides from those very familiar with
every Digimon game I've played so far. I've only played like a few. Yeah, I have to look at a guide.
The game, as it will be extremely helpful in your playthrough. I wish the game had more directly told me the most efficient way to train my Digimon, but I guess it could also be argued that the signs were in front of me and I took away the wrong lessons, so maybe we both could have done better. And while I'm here warning you how not to play the game, when the game asks if you want to play on easy or normal mode, pick easy. Normal mode is not a higher difficulty mode in a traditional
HP
sense.
bloat.
It merely lowers the stat gains you get, and makes your Digimon age faster. Between raising your Digimon up from scratch a few times over and the game already being about 50 hours or so to get to the credits of, it's hard to suggest normal and causing yourself more grind. I mean, hey, maybe you wind up loving this game and want that challenge. There's a hard mode unlocked after the credits just for you, but I found easy to be the way to go here. And if it helps, easy mode in this version was normal in the Japanese version. But I kind of buried the lead there though. It took me between 50 and 60 hours to hit the credits in Digimon World Next Order, which I was certain I'd never do after falling out with the game half a decade ago. I was convinced I'd never enjoy it, and honestly, it had kind of made me fall out of passion with Digimon as a series entirely. It's not that I disliked it anymore.
I
I was just weirdly disillusioned, I guess. I don't know. I'm not saying it was right or sensible. Honestly, I made that crappy video thinking it would get 100 views tops. Naturally, that meant the review sat on the top of search results for the game, and it gradually hit like 100,000 views. Anytime this game goes on sale, I get a few hundred views from people wondering if it's worth tossing a few bucks at to check out. I don't entirely think how I felt was completely unwarranted back then, but as someone who grew up with Digimon, I do feel bad about potentially putting people off of a game or the series entirely. This series has always had a bit of a struggling underdog vibe, and I just don't like to think that I maybe played a tiny part in harming things. I also always felt like it'd be unique to just make that video private, since I'm kind of hiding what I said after whatever potential harm there was had been done. So I wanted to make this video to say, hey, my feelings have changed, and I don't fully stand behind that video anymore. Digimon World Next Order.
You should make this game 75% off and I'll get it.
The first one in the Japan-only PSP 3DS entry. So if what you've seen looks remotely interesting to you, next time the game goes on...
Okay, so what was that game I was looking at? Beneath Eurasia. Beneath... Gameplay.
What's up, guys? The gals, welcome back to the Nerdcastle. Today in the world of indie games, we're going to be taking a look at the release client. The actual early access release for Beneath Oresa.
Nothing better than the game that makes you look up
probably, I don't know. I think we covered it, I think about 7 or 8 months ago, I guess. And this is a game that is set in a medieval fantasy post-apocalypse where the Golden Age has ended. All of the gods have abandoned humanity. There's no one left. There are no more gods, and the world is falling apart. And so anyways, it is divided up into kind of like these Dune-style
this has been for a year, though. I need to look at recent. You always have to check, is this game
What is going on,
sponsored?
T3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome to Beneath Oresa. You sure about that pronunciation, FG, man? When am I ever? Let's go ahead and start a new game.
Maybe watching
Slay the
1.5
Spire, right?
this guy
So
might
before
be
we begin, I can basically choose an expedition. These are going to give me different types of passive buffs as I go through my journey. I'm going to go for this one. The combat, let me kind of break down the basics, right? You can select between enemies that you want to attack, very straightforward. Right now I have 3 energy. You need energy to cast cards. And you can see how much cards cost on the card itself. Very straightforward. Now what I want to do is I want to explain what's about to happen, because once it starts happening, it's going to be happening, right? So I'm going to start off by doing an AoE. I'm going to deal 8 damage to each foe, and I'm also going to gain shields. Okay. I'm also going to do a couple of basic attacks, and I'm also going to do a free attack, which is going to put a virus in my hand. This will all make sense here in a second. Now, here's why I wanted to explain what's going to happen before it happened, because watch what happens, right? AoE, first attack, second attack, third attack. You chain them together. So unlike other like turn-based games of this type, it's not like start and stoppy, it's not herky-jerky. As you play your cards, it all combos and chains together. All right, so when it comes to my new card technique, I'm gonna go with Your Face here. It costs 2, and has a virus threshold, which I'll tell you what that does in a second. Does 24 damage. I'm also gonna gain 8 shield, and it's gonna add 1 virus to my draw pile. Now I'll explain what this character's gimmick is all about. It's basically viruses, but I'll show you that here in a second. My next fight, I'm gonna go with the higher ground because I don't need any HP at the moment. Higher ground, this is gonna give me 1 additional energy and an additional card draw as well. All right, so let's start loading up on some viruses, shall we? So Your Face here, once again, this costs 2, gonna do 24 damage. I'm gonna gain an 8 shield, and I'm also gonna get a virus. Look at that. A little spinning pile driver. And just for the sake of the YouTube, I'm also gonna do Kill Them All. This is gonna add an additional virus to my discard pile. It's also gonna give me an onslaught card, and I'm gonna gain 10 shield. So we'll do that. You can see my shield has gone up here, and I have all of these little onslaught cards in my hand that cost 0, do 8 damage, but once again, I'm drawing viruses. So it's a virus. Now with this character, you have a gimmick called viruses, and you can see this virus in my hand. If I discard this at the end of my turn, I'm actually gonna take damage for doing so, right? So viruses aren't necessarily good, but there are certain cards that interact with how many viruses I have loaded up on my character that allow me to get even stronger. In addition to that, I also have a virus meter over here. So as I build up viruses, I can actually get different cards as well. So this character is really all about kind of balancing those viruses in your deck to make sure that you don't hurt yourself too much, but also allow yourself to do even more damage to enemies, right? And this next card is like a perfect segue, right? So defensive override. I'm gonna gain 13.
Scarred, you get.
I'm gonna go for
extra juice. Okay.
Put a virus in my.
Kind of get what the spiel of that game is. 28th until November. Yeah, maybe we'll think about getting games then. Yeah. So I guess I'll download the demo for Loop Hero and see if I like it or not. I guess I could download it right now, eh? All right, mine as well. Loop Hero. This will be the only thing I check for today. Maybe more games if they have demos for me to check on. Download demo. Shouldn't take too long, right? 60 megs? Yeah. Alrighty. Ooh. Loop Hero. I'm like, what am I doing again? You can press buttons here. Elgato off. Game capture. Loop Hero. Loop Hero demo. Where's the Steam thingy? Loop Hero demo. What's this? Language select. Full screen mode. Start. Okay, did they tell me what to do? The stars in the sky are going out one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. Racing to the last place where there's still hope. Whoops. Something too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed. Even the memory of it will be gone. Even if there is no absolute chance of bringing everything back, there will always be someone who's willing to do the impossible. A place without space, without time, without memory. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do any good, I guess. Okay. Game audio's loud. Shoot. Well, I guess I can change it here. I couldn't change it. Well, I guess. Yeah. Okay. It's at 30. I hope I'll find some shelter before nightfall. Such a thing as night even exists without a sky, of course. Pay attention to the day progress bar. The top screen. New enemies that usually appear at the end of the day. Continue your journey by changing the game mode. Space bar. Living ball slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remember this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Traveling and fighting, most other actions are done automatically. The player can't affect them directly. Plus anywhere to continue. So this is auto battle. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon that remains of this blah 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 blah. Okay, I can't read. Okay, equip. A grove nearby. My memories. You can use cards on the left after defeating enemies to add various new objects to the map. That's what planning mode is for. Drag the card to a suitable space to land. Okay, so we created a forest. Reading. I'm fine reading, but reading out loud. Nino face. Okay. Auto battle some rat creature. Force rat wolf. I was right. Some emotional stress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline. Everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remember as a bad damn. It's good that nobody's listening. Get new items and cards during battles. You have probably noticed some items have unique abilities, as do most cards. By hovering over the item, you can inspect its properties. Okay, so it has 9% evasion. Yoink. Equip new weapon and place a new card on the map to continue. So we can add a rock. 2 HP. 2 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. A thick forest. Hero attack speed goes up. What the heck? Stable wood. So if we just put it here randomly and then we got wood. Where do you want us to put the rock? Great, so there's a mountain over there, and here's a forest. The world's just like new. So we create the world? Interesting. Some of your actions will yield you resources that we'll need further on, but not right now. But you shouldn't stop that from looking... okay. Ah. Are we the necromancer controlling this world? Things to have time for some rest. This game itself is a journey on a looped path. Only you'll be able to decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp. Either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but special animation will let you know if it's safer to do it. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. The thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea. The camp is just around the corner. Retreat. You keep all your resources. It's cold and dark, and a small fire can solve both of these problems. Nice place to set up camp. This is when all the resources you gather will come in handy. Who would have thought? You just have enough wood and stones to make a campfire. What a nice coincidence. Build a campfire using the build function while in the camp. Build campfire. So you can build other stuff later on, huh? Place it here. Congratulations, you've beaten this annoying tutorial. You can now start your first expedition or not, do as you wish. So these require resources I don't have. Start. This path, everything's wrong, but I remember it looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Now, do my actions even have a meaning? Wow, like I have a choice. If one needs to give up and cry to save the world, I would be the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Okay, so definitely I could say from like literally like 5 minutes of playing, this game is it's definitely a game you can just play it on the side. So I got a shield. So that was a tutorial, right? So I don't have that sword anymore. So you can't put a meadow on a path. A rock. I don't understand this though. Like, do I get, like, when do I get the heal for this? We just found it, so I'll just heal too. A ration. Yeah, I can speed up the thing I see. Okay, so I got some armor. This is a better shield. Defense 3. The one I have has a counter. It's actually better. Sword. Hold on. So, day progress, map completion. Boss will appear. 4 to 6. What's this? Health points. Oh. this? Attack speed ring? Isn't this a second ring slot? Nino face? Wait, don't I have a second ring slot? Also, when I equipped it, my other ring disappeared. Interesting. A grove. Rat wolf. Isn't this a second ring slot, chat? Weird. Adjacent rock. Treasury. Placing anything adjacent on an adjacent tile. Can't be built to adjacent anything. Ah, crap. Should have read that. Oh. So do I gain more health because of that meadow? Okay, so this game is definitely an AFK game. Which is funny because I'm like, huh, that's not bad. I've been playing some Melver Idols my AFK game. But right now I'm doing like super AFK stuff there. Wrong. Gives a random resource after placing anything on adjacent tile. Oh, so I should have put this in the middle. Road lantern. Lanterns can stack. Look at all this loot. Wait, so will the game recommend me to retreat? At one point to heal? Does retreating also mean a new run? So let's see. Look like retreat. 60%? Battlefield spawns a chest at the start of each loop. Enemies on adjacent tiles become ghosts. I'm gonna put it there. More rocks. So I'll put a last rock there. Or wait. Mountain. Kind of fucked that up. I got a larger HP pool because of the mountain. Oh, this is a treasure chest. Wait, so with these cards, am I supposed to just be putting them wherever? Well, not obviously wherever, but beacon. If I fight the boss eventually, I'll put that here. Can you even go faster than 2x? Oh no, it just swaps between the two. Vampire Mansion. Add vampires? What's the worst thing that could happen? Whoa. Back off, human! A vampire? Where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock. Only 100 years of emptiness. And 100 years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, and you can help me. But you can help me, and then I will set this crumbled world right. Right, I'm not doing this just for myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So I'll be grateful for my hard work and let me bleed you dry. Yo, the vampire's healing. I'm gonna die. I'm out damaging it. Maybe I should have checked my gear. I think I have like best in slot for my gear. Well, what's happening here? Can I choose who to attack? Oh gosh. I think I will have to rest though. Can you pause during combat? I beat them both, but I almost died. Vampires are often owned our lands. They kept the peace and held our settlements prosper. But this won't do it all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally, apparently. The blood of other creatures doesn't make good sustenance. He wasn't joking about the hunger, or even that creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. Well, shit. Can you sell gear? Yeah, don't I have 2 ring slots? Dino face? Maybe that's locked in the demo. More damage? 4 damage? Damage to all 4, evasion 7, but or 8% attack speed. I guess it says 3 for tier 3, I'm guessing. 1 means tier 1, I'm guessing. I don't know where to put these meadows, I'll be honest. Am I dead? Oh, 51 damage? Okay, let's see what happens if you die. 45. Okay, the guy didn't hit me. Tier 4 shield. Tier 4 ring. Magic damage 4. Like I'm just replacing stuff. Uh-oh. I have 71 health. I know this heal is gonna heal me. Spider cocoon. It's a chest. Damage. Wait. So how do I... So I do heal based off my meadows here, huh? Is a run basically like how long you can stay in this loop? So I'm wondering. Because like I forget, how do you heal at full? Is that a tier 5 weapon? It is. Regen per second though? Or screw the regen. Fuck it, more damage. No regen. Boom. You heal by reaching the camp when a new day begins. Ah, so you can't full heal. And if you retreat, that's like a run that's over, right? I'm guessing. Ooh, a tier 4 shield. Less defense. Ah, you lose attack speed. Oh, fuck it, I'm keeping this shield. Can you sell gear? Retreating's ending a run, but you hate it? Yeah. Can't keep your nice stuff. Well, wait, so when you upgrade your camp, that's like pretty much like, it's like a meta upgrade, right? It's like upgrading the stuff for future runs. Gear will be auto-traded for resources. My adjacent mountain thing is not working correctly. So, can you just hold on to all these cards? Or do you have to play them? Because what if you never play those cards? Wouldn't the fights be easier? I'm guessing stronger the fights, the more resources you get. 15 or 20 cards. Okay, so you don't always have to play your cards. Stop. Where did these golems come from? I don't know. Remembering you. Remember ourselves. Now give us all you've got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want to. Goblin must rob. No other order in this world. Fair enough. I guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh, wait, I do have one. How about... Oh, the enemies get stronger in every route. Wait, so what's the incentive of putting these things here, then? It's strange how these creatures appear here on their own. Maybe it's because everything's actually not so bad and the world is trying to restore itself. Or that even the apocalypse is enough to get rid of some pests. Their attack speed goes up, but my attack speed goes up too. Lanterns can stack. Like, do you want to put vampires on the map? Because the last vampire I fought, I got, like, owned. Putting down cards can buff. Okay. Oh, I have a tier 5 gear. Vampirism. They don't tell you what vampirism does, but I'm guessing it's lifesteal. Oh shit, I wasn't paused. Well, I think I might die soon. 173 health. Rat wolf, huh? If I put 2 vampires. Yeah, so I'm healing 2. Tier 6 gear? 510 max health. Regen per second 1.2. Like, the max health really doesn't matter because I'm not even at full health, right? Another mountain. Like, whoop-de-doo, right? I got more max HP. Unless there's some scaling. Oh, so the boss thing goes up. Oh. Gotcha. Dude, this area's gonna be full of vampires. Dude, I'm so dead on that spot. I just made a bunch of things here. Oh boy. I'm evading. Tier 6 shield? Attack speed goes up. I think I need regen. Do I need more attack speed? Tier 8. Damage to all. I mean, defense is not bad. What is this? Vampirism. Screw defense. 16% vampirism. Do I want to lifesteal back up? I don't know. Funny enough, my health is going back up. What is this? Can you pause during combat to read stats? Oh, I guess this is a pause. Oh, that's pretty clever. Charges after... Okay, this game's actually pretty good. I might actually buy this one. Oh, I got... What is this? Damage to all 7, attack speed 8. Wait, the other one's just better. I guess damage to all. Tier 7. 635. I feel like I need the... Holy shit, I have 95 health. Oh, so I can erase some tiles, huh? If I'm getting owned. You want to erase all these vampire stuff? Fuck it. Is it actually better to retreat or run rather than dying? Because you get to keep your resources. I'm gonna die to the vampire, see what happens. Oh, actually, 63, 59 health. Should I finish this one? Six health. Tier 7 gear. Fuck the regen. Fuck the regen. Road lantern. Oh. But you can't equip 2 rings. That's kind of weird. Or is this like locked in the demo? Okay, so my character's close to dying. I want to see what happens if you die. Do you lose all your resources? We'll find out. Screw my defense. Fuck it. The pivot. Screw my attack speed. Give me some health. I'm dead. Whoa! What is this? Is this stack? Can I ever get into a fight with full health? I guess we need like a lot of regen or something, huh? All these resources. I'm getting owned. This goblin leader's a goat. You died in battle. Death does not favor the fallen, but it made a little exception for you. Retreat, you keep 30%. So if you retreat before dying, you get 60%. But if you retreat here, it's 30%. Can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy has managed to return. Survivor, does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from or we can remember. These people you see are only a small part that's left from the group, I think. Not sure. Not sure. We've reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. Every day we find new signs of people that, as far as everybody here knows, has never been with us. It's like we forgot them. God. Exactly. It's like this place disappears every day. We instantly forget that we even exist. Almost as if we forgot the place we came from and our families and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yoda. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. As I remember so little about myself, everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I managed to return. It means that you knew that I left here. That's why it's so important for us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we were able to approach you. Listen, we can't wander in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags here. A real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course, I'd be very grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. There's no point to it without other people. Too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted, but we're glad you can help us. We'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. Well, that's no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to. A place where I can hear other people's voices. We're enjoying about helping you. Here are a few things that survived from the cataclysm. Neither vanished nor were forgotten. You might need them. So that's like a run, huh? Field kitchen. Isn't that where I put it? You know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What? You're thinking of something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, and a couple of knives, and a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. You give me a few minutes, and everything in this place will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Potions? You got a potion in this game? Take up 2 potions with you. Refill during camp. Swamp card. Okay. Alright, this game is good. See, this is why you need demos in games. Sometimes games are bad, sometimes these games are good. Is this auto-saved? Select save. I'm assuming it auto-saved. But yeah, okay, this game is good. This game is good. I probably am gonna buy this one. But I'll wait until like near the end of this sale period so I can buy a lot of games. But streaming it, maybe. We'll see. Anyways, chat, I think that is it for the stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe just do one day, one off. Sunday, Mondays, I won't say not 100%, but like 90% I'll stream on Sundays and Mondays for fest stuff. But Saturday, probably not. Tomorrow, I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go head off. Thanks for those who joined. Much appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys whenever. All right. Peace.